On 8th of January, the capital of Brazil, Brasilia, saw a massive uprising by the supporters of former President Jair Bolsonaro. Over 4,000 of his supporters stormed the country's Congress, Supreme Court and the presidential palace. Brazil's President Lula da Silva, who was fortunately not in the capital during the uprising, has vowed to punish supporters of Jair Bolsonaro for what his government is terming as an act of terror. The police regained control of the buildings in the capital, Brasilia, on Sunday evening after hours of clashes. Brazilia's civil police has arrested over 300 and have vowed to track down others involved. Brazilia's governor has been removed from his post for 90 days by the country's Supreme Court, which has accused him of failing to prevent the riots. The governor has apologized for Sunday's events. The dramatic scenes, which saw thousands of protesters clad in yellow Brazilian football shirts and flags overrun police and ransack the heart of Brazilian state, comes just a week after Lula's inauguration. President Lula has been forced to declare emergency powers before dispatching the National Guard into the capital to restore order. Lula has targeted the security forces, whom he has accused of being incompetent, of being in bad faith or malice, for failing to stop demonstrators accessing Congress. Bolsonaro, who is believed to be in Florida, condemned the attack and denied responsibility for encouraging the rioters hours after violence broke out. He has repeatedly refused to accept that he lost October's election and last week left the country instead of taking part in the inaugural ceremonies. Protesters were seen smashing windows, jumping on the seats of the Senate chamber, and used benches as slides. Leaders from across the world have condemned the violence. Colombian President Gustavo Petro said fascism had decided to stage a coup, while Colombia and Mexico have offered their full support to President Lula. These sentiments have been echoed in other countries as well. US President Joe Biden said he condemned the assault on democracy and on the peaceful transfer of power in Brazil, while Germany's Chancellor Olaf Scholz said attack on democracy cannot be tolerated. India, UK, China and Turkey are among the other countries that have also condemned the rioters' actions.